Alright, what's up guys? In today's video, we're talking about the new best M4A1 class setup in Call of Duty Modern Warfare. I previously uploaded a class setup and I've actually switched my class setup, and I have noticed my accuracy has gone up, my KD of the weapon has gone up, and I've significantly got a lot more kills in the lobbies that I'm in after I tried my new class I'm going to be showing you guys in today's video. Obviously, you guys should know the M4 is the absolute best gun in the game. There's no doubt. It doesn't compete with any of the other weapons in the game. So we're going over the attachments that I switched up, and we're going to go over the barrel attachments because I've done a little bit of research on these, and there's a few barrels that I 100% recommend avoiding, and there's only 2 barrels that I recommend using on this gun because obviously the best gun. If someone's going to make it worse, you obviously don't want to add that. So the base setup I was previously using was the 60 round mag. I was using the stipple grip or the Ranger foregrip barrel, so I get a faster ADS or better recoil. I ended up no longer using either of those, and I recommended the no stock previously, which makes your recoil worse. So I no longer use the Ranger, the stipple grip, or the no stock at all. So my ADS speed is going to go down a little bit, but like I said, I play ground war. So what I previously recommended, I don't use at all, and I noticed my KD has gone up, my kills have gone up, and that is because of one perk that I've recently tried using and has significantly noticed. That is Marksman from MW3. If you guys don't know what it is, it basically allows you to see enemies at a farther distance. It is called Recon in this game, and specifically in ground war on the giant maps, you're able to spot enemies at a farther distance, which gives you a complete advantage over them. There's lots of time people are sitting in bushes and all kinds of corners, and with the Recon perk, it allows you to see exactly where they are and detect them much easier. So your tracking of your players is significantly better. So the difference between the one thing I switched up, I normally ran the 60 round mag because obviously I want the most ammo possible. But with the 50 versus the 60 is the 50 round mag is going to have a little bit faster movement speed. So I recommend switching down to the 50 round mags. I have not noticed any difference on where, I ran out of ammo a little bit faster by going from 60 to 50. But I have noticed I'm getting a lot more kills now because my movement speed's a little bit better. So the 3 attachments I recommend up front, which are the 100% most important, is I run the GI Mini Reflex with the custom Corvus Marksman long barrel and the monolithic suppressor. The long barrel and the monolithic suppressor obviously stack, gives you a silencer and gives you the most range possible, and it gives you the best accuracy by stacking the GI Mini Reflex with the Marksman barrel. So the barrels are one of the most important thing on the M4 Complete. Changes the way the gun is used and changes the stats, which makes the gun worse or better. So the barrels, you have 2 different long barrels, which is the M16 and the Corvus. As far as comparing the stats of the 2, the M16 is going to have a little bit slower movement speed and a significantly slower ADS, which those 2 things together is going to make this gun almost like an LMG. You're going to have to counter the M16 by putting the no stock attachment to get the movement speed to be somewhat normal. And the slower ADS you're going to have to counter as well by using like a stipple grip or the no stock together, which is then going to give you a little bit worse accuracy. You're going to have to counter it again by using like the Ranger foregrip. So the long barrel, which is the M16, I do not recommend because you have to counter it with different attachments, which is then going to take your class setup to be a little bit worse. So I only recommend running the Corvus Marksman barrel. It has a little bit lower stats, but those lower stats is going to make it so your overall gun is better. You don't have to really counter the negatives of the positives. Then talking about the other 3 barrels, you have the Commando, the Tac Light, and the Predator barrel. The Predator barrel is literally the worst attachment that you can add on the M4. This gun already has a really good range. Adding the Predator barrel is going to give you 35% less range, which is significant. All you're going to get is a little bit faster ADS and a silencer. If you want a faster ADS and silencer, you could just go to the stipple grip and the monolithic, and that would be the same thing, and your range is going to be better than adding this barrel. So I 100% do not recommend it. The Tac Light barrel is going to give you 10% less range with only a 7% faster ADS, so it's a very minimal attachment. Definitely pretty good. The range is very minimal to notice. And then the Commando barrel is the only other barrel I recommend besides the Marksman barrel. The Commando barrel is going to give you 20% less range, but it's going to give you a 20% faster ADS, and it's going to give you a 2% increase to your movement speed. So if you stack it with like the no stock or something, your ADS is going to be almost instant. Your movement speed is going to be almost as fast as the pistols and the knives, and your range is going to be very minimally decreased. So it's a #1 barrel I recommend for like shoot house shipment. Definitely going to notice a very significant increase. So there's only 2 barrels I recommend. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Like I said, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you guys are new. Make sure you guys hit that like button. I will talk to you guys in the next one.
Enemies at Alpha, go.
I'm about to just sit. Wait them out.
Enemies at Delta, go.
They're on D right now, but they're clearly pushing me, so. Come on. Come on. I know you're. As soon as I go to move, they're gonna move on me. Teammate just died to some.
VTOL jet ready for tasking.
Horseman 3-2 on
Yeah, they
station,
wrapped.
standing by.
Enemies have Delta. Allied cruise missile away.
Can't see. I'm about to get sniped at. I can feel it. I'm about to sit in the corner and drop
Enemy
this
precision
chopper down.
airstrike inbound. Alpha. Allied rest in peace. Friendly UAV online. Enemy UAV overhead. Alright, shooting. Friendly counter UAV active.
Heavy damage sustained. Clear them out.
Securing Delta. Enemy start going. Enemy cruise missile incoming. We've lost Alpha. Taking off. We've got Delta.
This is Horseman, heading back for a supply. Good. Alarm, alarm, we're gonna crash.
Enemy UAV overhead. Thunder, we need to lift. Enemies at Charlie, go. Enemy cruise missile incoming. Friendly UAV online. Kilo on station. Standing by for target. Friendly IAV dropping
One off
in.
the helo. I don't want to.
Friendly VTOL jet on station. Support kilo ready to launch. Vanguard 2-3 on station. You're needed at B. Thunder 1-2 is now on station. Friendly IAV dropping in. We've lost Bravo. Securing Alpha. Enemy VTOL jet visual. Friendly UAV online. You got it. Sister team at Charlie. Enemy cruise missile incoming. Securing Bravo.
I don't know where they are.
KIA. Standard, we need to Alpha secure. Enemy UAV overhead.
Look how many claymores we have in here. I don't know where to play right now because I'm pretty sure they have B. And I'm on like a 15.
Taking Echo standby.
Yeah, they have B, so I have to go to that house.
Friendly gunner on Overwatch. Never top. Allied cruise missile away.
I know, Coco.
UAV overhead.
I have 62 right now. I just need to get one more good life in.
Enemy cruise missile incoming. Allied cluster strike inbound.
Enemy contact.
Friendly IAV dropping in.
Reloaded.
Friendly UAV online.
Reloaded.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Kill me!
Friendly IAV dropping. Assist your team at Charlie. Securing Bravo. Enemy UAV overhead. Lost Charlie.
I thought an assist.
You're taking Bravo.
I think I'm 3 off, 2 off.
Enemy cruise missile incoming.
I'm dead. Come on, bro. I need this streak. I gotta play slow for it.
Enemy VTOL jet in the AO.
I'm dead. They definitely called that on my head. 3, 2, 1, dead.
Enemy UAV overhead. Losing Bravo. You're losing Delta. VTOL jet ready for tasking.
I need to streak out right now.
We've lost B.
Horseman 3-1 arriving on station, ready for tasking.
Enemy cluster strike incoming.
No, 1 off, dude. Fuck. Oh, that's so annoying.
Enemies have Delta.
Because now they have every flag, too. One off the chopper gunner.
Clearance deployed!
That's unfortunate. Oh, 71.
Enemy UAV overhead.
Any damage sustained. Clear them out! Alarm! Alarm! We're gonna crash!
Allied. Friendly UAV online. Securing Bravo. Got Bravo. Kill me. Lightning pass. Enemy UAV overhead.
Hey, you're just RPGing a random window? Like, really? RPGing a random window. Can't even hit that dude.
Allied cluster strike inbound. Enemy UAV
And their
overhead.
team's on a 10.
Enemy helo on the approach.
I don't even know where to find any of them.
Enemy VTOL jet in the AO. Friendly IAV dropping in. Friendly UAV online.
Motherfuck! Setting Claymore! That's a kill!
I gotta take my dog out. 79. Not bad. I choked. I died on a 9. If I would have got the 10 kill streak, I would have had the heli and the chopper. I would have dropped a hundo.